Hello, today I will review the WZ-114, the Chinese Tier 9 heavy tank that can be acquired in the Bone Shop. I'm starting out on the map Sand River and, well, I'm fighting against Tier 10. So this won't be as comfortable here, and I'm just driving to my position with a speed of about 38 kilometers per hour. So you see the speed is, well, a bit below average, and I'm going pretty slow to the position. Now I arrived here, switching to gold ammunition to penetrate those tier 10, which has 311 millimeters of penetration. There's the FV, I'm putting 547 damage into him. This tank has an alpha damage of 530. So the alpha damage is well, it's a good alpha damage. Well, the FV is managing to hit me somehow straight in the turret for 900 damage. I'm aiming out for the WZ, shooting him, and I don't think I penetrated him. So just staying in that position. The IS-4 is there. I'm just shooting into his upper plate. He's angled like so he's easily penetratable for me. You see the downside, or the one of the downsides of the tank. It's just its big reload time. So I'm reloading really a lot, 15 seconds about, 15, 14. I get penetrated, but I'm also penetrating the IS-7. So the reload time is it's a long reload time, so the DPM of this tank is not good. But it has its alpha damage. The gun handling is also not the best one. You see, aiming time is really huge, and the accuracy, well, the accuracy is actually fine on this tank. But the only downside here is really the uncomfortable stabilization and the aiming time. The MX M4 is pushing me. I'm just not deciding to shoot. I don't know why. And now I am penetrating the M4. The reverse speed you see is definitely not good, and he got just blasted away by the FV and the T-57 Heavy. One advantage of this tank is also its good amount of hit points. You see 2300 is really good. It's a really good amount of hit points for tier 9. So you should definitely trade hit points on this tank. It's 49, it's a ton of hit points. The armor you see, well, the armor, well, it is just standard armor, nothing really reliable. You see, I get penetrated, still get penetrated in my commander hatches, so there are those commander hatches. Penetrating this one, and now I'm just one shot for everyone because of artillery, but I was also one shot before that. Well, the FV just hit me for 900 at the start of the battle in that small spot on the turret. That was peaking. So for now I'm just putting in my shots for 530. So this is one advantage, the alpha damage, and the other one really great advantage is the amount of hit points. The downsides are the gun handling and especially the reload time. Oh, the Manticore. Hitting him, that's nice, and he's not hitting me. And he's getting destroyed by the Panzer. The penetration values are fine. The mobility is also not a good one. The the top speed is not the best, as well as reverse speed. So now I am just standing here. I can't really make anything like go forward or something, because you see I don't have any hit points left, and even artillery would just kill me by some random splash damage. The gun depression here is a nice one with 10 degrees of gun depression, so gun depression wise you shouldn't have any problems. Aiming out for the tank, luckily I'm hitting him. You see, I can't really aim fully here because he could penetrate me. He could even kill of me with HE, so I had no time to aim here. And this was lucky that I hit him. And the armor, well, is just a decent turret with those two commander hatches. One at the front, one in the back. The turret, well, otherwise the turret is angled if you're looking directly at it. And the lower plate and upper plate aren't really armored. So you could easily penetrate them, especially with gold ammunition. And the iceberg is advancing right in time, so he's not looking at me, and I'm just able to finish him off while he's driving towards me. Now it's just a Yak BZ left, the Mix 50 120. And I'm just going slowly towards my position. Well, not position, but just maybe I will be able to kill that 50-120. Well, the V is hitting him. That's not really nice for me. And you see, I'm aiming out a really long time. Here I'm shooting now because I thought he would be going forward, but he just slowly drove forward. And I guess, yes, he's getting destroyed by my allies. And that's a win for this battle. In this battle I dealt 4,631 damage. So I actually damaged the XPZ 100. I just thought I just wasn't paying to his hit point, so I said I didn't hit him. 2 kills, 395 assists. Well, I tanked some damage. 1,199 experience. So would I recommend to take this tank for bones? Well, it's costing 11,000 bones. I wouldn't actually do that, well, just because, yes, this tank can have a lot of amount of hit points. It has the same amount of hit points like a Moisian. It has a gun with good alpha damage, but the aiming time and stabilization and DPM of just a reload time of 16 seconds. This is just not good enough for this gun. So if this tank would have a better reload time, then I would maybe recommend him. But with this bad DPM, I just wouldn't recommend to take it. So now you could just take... Well, so what could you take instead? Well, if you have get silver rank in Onslaught, you can buy the Concept 1B. This is just a much better tank, and I will make a video about it soon. And invest your bonds in a much better tank than, for example, this one. So this, I just have this tank from just a marathon, and I got it almost for free. So to sum it up, I wouldn't recommend to take this tank except you really have a lot amount of bones and you don't know where to put them in. So sometimes this tank can be fun with this good amount of hit points, but I just wouldn't recommend it. As for equipment, I would use on this tank a bounty rammer, just a gun rammer, a turbocharger, and a stabilizer. You could actually put in a hardening instead of a stabilizer, and then you could buff the HP even more, so you can get up to 2700 HP on a tier 9 tank. So a lot of tier 10 tanks don't have that amount of HP even with hardening, like 2700. And if you would put on a bone hardening on and the modernization, you could get 2700 hit points. So, but I would still use this one because 2300 is still enough for a tier 9 heavy tank, and you just need to improve your gun comfort. I see 3.58 aiming time is definitely best. As for the crew, I would use brothers in arms, repairs, recon, emergency, and coordination. And here I would use just situational awareness, signal interception, and firefighting. Here I would use brass and arms repairs, a snapshot, designated target, then armorer, and quick aiming. Here I would use brass and arms repairs, smooth ride, off-road driving, clutch braking, and engineer. And here I would use brass and arms repairs, adrenaline rush, intuition, and ammo tuning. As for modernization, I would use this one. Here's again, if you want to counter artillery, you can use that, but then you will have less hit points. And there I would increase the top speed even more. So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and bye.